It's December 25th, and we are coming to the close of this day. This year was rougher than previous years. Many of you don't know, but I stopped celebrating Christmas years ago. And it wasn't because I didn't like the day. That was actually my favorite holiday. What happened was I had begun to see and hear things about the holiday being pagan and how we shouldn't celebrate it. My main goal was to do some research and hit people upside the head with these facts about how Jesus really is the reason for the season and to get them to shut up once and for all. Well, it backfired. And the very pit that I thought I had dug for the people to fall in was the very pit that I myself fell in. As I continued to pull on that string, that whole Christmas sweater started to fall apart. The information that I uncovered was pretty bad, and I found myself in a position to now have to apologize publicly to people. As loud and obnoxious as I was in my allegiance to that day, I must be equally as loud for the biblical holy days. This year was tough. Typically around the latter part of the year, right after Tabernacles is complete, I start to get this feeling of I really just want to get the rest of this over with. But this year it felt different. On the 24th, which would have been yesterday, I began to feel physically sick, nauseous. And this sometimes happens for people when they are in the presence of a demon or something that's very evil. They'll feel physically nauseous. And I began to weep. I felt heavy in my heart and I wept to the point where I told Yah, if I have to stand by myself, Father, I will. If they don't want you, I do. I asked him, how can people that are so strong in the faith, whole deliverance ministers, miss this? And then I began to question if I missed it, but then he grabbed me back really quickly and reminded me of what he said. Then he allowed me to find a video from Apostle James Kawalya about Christmas, and it summed up everything that I needed to hear. It was the very confirmation that I needed. Not that I don't believe Yah's word, because he said what he said and that's what it is. But it's comforting nonetheless when there are other like-minded believers who he has revealed the same thing to. I still feel a little heavy. There is a pull, there is a spiritual pull in the atmosphere to live in excess around this time. I did a series on Christmas and the Christmas spirit, and Woden and Odin, the gods of excess. Bacchus was even the god of wine and excess. And I recently learned that Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, is also the Lord of excess. So the Lord of Christmas is Beelzebub, the Lord of things that are dead, dung, feces, rotting things, excess. The other god of this altar of Christmas is Mammon. And scripture tells us that we cannot serve two masters. I can already hear the comments now.
Oh, Jesus is Lord, not my Jesus.
Yes, he is Lord, but is he your Lord? I'm teaching my girls about the feast days, both the prophetic and the feast days that have already been fulfilled. Hanukkah is one of the festivals or feasts that we observe. We don't always get around to it, but what I tried to do is have something for them to do on all 8 days. And what we have instituted is gag, give, pass around, and then someone is going to get a real gift. They end up getting real gifts. But what we do not do is spend in excess. So about 2 to 3 years ago, I decided to compromise. And I went and I overspent. And I was rebuked so sharply by Holy Spirit about treating his days like Christmas. This is not Christmas. It's another altar. When you begin overspending, you are now no longer worshiping Yah. You are worshiping another spirit, the spirit of Mammon. You are now sacrificing on another altar. We got to get it together. I pray that somebody got something out of this. Please go pray and fast and ask him what is his will concerning you and these holidays. Ask him to tell you and be prepared for what you hear. Thank you for listening. Until the next video. Shalom.